Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another transfer episode today. It's Abubakar Rasheed as I'll be giving you the latest transfer update. Most especially, I'll be talking about Manchester United. Yes, what is the plan right now in the transfer market coming next month? We're talking about Chelsea, Enzo Fernandes, what is going to happen, Barcelona, transfer update, lot of things to talk about. That the same thing with Real Madrid, Luka Modric, what is happening. So guys, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell, and let's get started. Now let's start from Barcelona because yesterday a news came out from Barcelona saying Raphinha has finally penned a new deal at the club. He signed a new deal until 2028. Yes, this is something we are hearing from Barcelona. I think this is a good one for the club, keeping one of their best players at the club because Raphinha, we saw what he did this season. He's a fantastic player on the field, scoring a lot of goals, one of their top goal scorers right now in the season. So I think it's a good one for Barcelona, keeping Raphinha at the club for another at least 3 more seasons. The same thing with Asif Flick, we told you some times ago. 3 days ago, he signed a new deal until 2027. So Barcelona are just securing their future. This is something we are heading. And don't forget, Lamine Yamal is one of the players that his transfer, that his contract situation will be made announced because Joan Laporta has said he has already penned a new deal at the club. This is something I'm hearing concerning Barcelona. Let me provide you more update on Ansu Fati. The latest report right now is saying that AS Monaco, yes, from French League One, they are said to be interested in signing Ansu Fati. So I think this is a fantastic player. I think maybe it is time for him to leave Barcelona right now, and join a club whereby he will be starting a game regularly. So this is something I'm hearing concerning Barcelona. Let me give you the transfer update of Real Madrid. Right now, a club legend, fantastic player who has spent a lot of seasons, at least 13 seasons right now with Real Madrid. He has finally called it a day. After this season, he will not play for Real Madrid again. That is Luka Modric. He is fantastic player, 39-year-old. He has finally said that he's going to leave Real Madrid at the end of the season. The report we had about it is that he actually wants to continue with Real Madrid. He tried all his possible best. He lowered his salaries. He even accepts to become, a bench warmer at the club. Just to ensure that he continue at Real Madrid. But it seems Real Madrid plan is to sign a young player. Yes, that's why they actually allow him to leave the club. Even though the incoming manager Xabi Alonso has said he actually wants him to continue at the club, but Real Madrid finally make a decision that he will actually leave the club at the end of this season. So this is something I'm hearing concerning that. So I think it's a big one for Real Madrid and also Luka Modric. Yes. So I think he decided to focus on life after football right now. We don't know whether he will go and retire or maybe he be offered a new role at Real Madrid. We don't know yet, but this is something I'm hearing concerning that. And Xabi Alonso, what is going to happen right now is that Carlo Ancelotti will manage his last game as a Real Madrid manager this weekend. And on Monday, Xabi Alonso will be presented as the new head coach of Real Madrid. This is something I'm hearing concerning that. So, Florentino Perez, they are ready to make a farewell bid for Carlo Ancelotti and another presentation on Monday for Xabi Alonso. Good one for the club. This is something I'm hearing concerning Real Madrid. So let me provide you more update right now coming from Chelsea because Real Madrid, they are targeting one of their midfielder. That is Enzo Fernandes. Yes, they actually want to sign a midfielder as requested by the incoming manager Xabi Alonso. So Chelsea, one thing about it is that they believe that all these players in Chelsea, they are very, very young and they actually want them to continue for a longer period of time. I think that's Chelsea. That's why Chelsea actually invest in the market, signing young players. Enzo Fernandez is one of the best players at Chelsea. Chelsea cannot afford to lose him. This is something we are hearing. So Enzo Maresca has now came out publicly saying that we cannot allow our best players to leave the club. So they declare it not for sale. This is something I'm hearing. So Real Madrid may likely come, a very stubborn club. They may likely come with a big offer. We don't know what he will actually decide. That is the player. But Chelsea intention is not to sell both Moses Caicedo, Kopama, and Enzo Fernandez. This is something I'm hearing concerning that. So let's see what is going to happen. Whether Real Madrid will intensify, maybe bring huge money, and this will definitely entice the player. We don't know, but Chelsea plan is not to sell their best player. This is something I'm hearing concerning that. So let me provide you more update coming from Manchester United right now. After losing the Europa League, we told you that it will definitely affect their transfer market coming next month. So what actually happened is that Manchester United plan to give Ruben Amorim the transfer fee that will be up to like in the range of £100 million. This is something we are hearing, plus the money we get from the sales of the player. So one thing about Manchester United is that Marcus Rashford is one of the players that they will sell this season. Anthony is one of the players they will sell this season, and the same thing with Jadon Sancho, who is currently playing at Chelsea. And also Tyree Malaysia. A lot of players will be out of Manchester United according to the report, even though the likes of Casemiro, he has been placed on the transfer market. Eriksen, he has been placed on the transfer market. Johnny Evans will actually retire at Man U at the end of this season because he has been plagued due to injury. So let's take a look at the price tag placed on these players. The likes of Marcus Rashford, £40 million is something that Manchester United is demanding for his permanent transfer. Jadon Sancho, we told you, Chelsea will have to pay £25 million if they actually want to make his deal permanent. And if they don't want to sign him permanent, they can return him back to Manchester United and pay the sum of £5 million. This is the fine Chelsea have to pay. As for Anthony, we heard a report that Real Betis are in negotiation with Manchester United. They actually want to sign him. So United is demanding £32.5 million for the Brazilian international. This is something I'm hearing concerning that. So Manchester United actually want to raise funds, yes, in order to sign players. Ruben Amorim has demanded, some kind of players he actually want to sign for Manchester United because, he said he actually want to sign a player who has space, power, and can actually score goals. Because we know at United, they are lacking players who can actually score goals, even though they are playing good football. So Ruben Amorim actually knows this, and he actually want to sign the kind of players he wanted in the squad. So the United board are ready to back him up in the upcoming transfer market. This is something I'm hearing. So they are not going to sack him according to the report. Yes, they are not going to sack him. So this is Manchester United plan for this summer. Tyree Malaysia will actually be sold. So all these players who are out due to loan. So Manchester United plan to sell them, and sign the kind of players that Ruben Amorim can actually use. So this is something I'm hearing concerning the transfer update of Manchester United. Now, this one is from Liverpool. I should quickly brush you with this one from Liverpool. Mamadashvili, yes, Georgie Mamadashvili, who is currently serving his loan right now at Valencia in La Liga. He's Liverpool goalkeeper. They have signed him and they loan him back to Valencia. So he said he wants to come back to Liverpool. He's not accepting to take another loan again. He said he's coming to challenge his spot at Liverpool as a goalkeeper because Alisson is a fantastic goalkeeper. He has been good since all this while, but he said he actually wants to come to Liverpool and learn from him. This is something I'm hearing. He don't want to accept any loan offer again. He's coming to Liverpool. So Liverpool fans, be aware. Mamadashvili is coming to challenge Alisson next season. So this is something I'm hearing. Let me provide more update on former Manchester United manager Erik ten Hag. Yes, told you Bayern Leverkusen are in talks with him to hire him as their next manager. And the report right now is that he has finally said yes to the job. He wants to become their manager. He even accepts 2 years contract with Bayern Leverkusen. So according to the report right now is that it is left for the club to decide whether to hire him or not, because there are lots of managers who are on their list. They are monitoring. They actually want to hire one out of them. And Erik ten Hag is now the top priority for them according to the report right now. So let's see what Bayern Leverkusen will actually do. But Erik ten Hag has finally said yes to the job. He wants to become their next manager. Don't forget, Ajax are also on the standby. They are waiting for Erik ten Hag to make a decision whether he will come back to them or not. So this is something I'm hearing concerning that. Erik ten Hag, let's see how he can actually do, because this is a good manager. If he actually comes back and takes the role of Bayern Leverkusen, is going to be a good one for him. And he will revive his career because he may likely win trophies with them. So let's see what is going to happen. So these are some of the top stories in the transfer market, guys. We have talked about Manchester United transfer plan, Chelsea not going to sell Enzo Fernandes, and Real Madrid, Luka Modric, Xabi Alonso, Barcelona, Raphinha. We talk about Mamadashvili at Liverpool. So a lot of things we have discussed in today's transfer update. So guys, if you have any comment concerning this top stories, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you guys for sticking around and watching the video to the end. See you next time. See you in the next transfer update. Thank you guys. Yeah.